Welcome back to our coverage of Campaign 2018. I have got the two best analysts in the state to help us navigate this night. Once again, Republican Dick Wadhams, Democrat Mike Dino. So let's start with the turnout numbers. It's this huge influx of unaffiliated voters and women. What do you make of it?
Well, I think it's tremendous. I think it started when the unaffiliated got a chance to finally vote in a primary, in late June, and I think it kept rolling. The women got involved, and as it's been called, the pink wave, I think women will help to determine the outcome here.
Is it also, we've just got so many huge ballot measures.
Yeah.
We've got the governor's race. What do you think?
Well, I think these very high-profile ballot measures are sending people to the polls. But more significantly is that Republicans have always had such an advantage on turnout. We don't have it in 2018. That is going to tell the story of this night, I think.
So given the turnout, how likely is it that this big blue wave materializes, or that we see, as Kathy Walsh said, a red undertone here? What do you think?
I think it tells the story of where this election is headed tonight. I'm trying to be more optimistic about some of my other candidates on the ballot, but no, I think when you have Democrats going from a 100,000 deficit in the previous two midterm elections, and now they have a 20,000 advantage over Republicans as of this afternoon, it's probably bigger now, that tells where this is headed.
I think Dick's blue tie says it all.
Purple. I thought it'd be bipartisan tonight.
So what do you think? Big blue wave? Are we going to see all the statewide races go Democrat tonight? I mean, we typically have, Republican, and if in the governor's mansion, we have a Democrat, then an AG, or vice versa.
Well, Dick pointed out in earlier settings that it has been since 1974 since we've had a governor, a Democratic governor, and a Democratic AG. I think we're going to see that tonight, and I think we'll see the rest of the statewide races break for the Democrats.
Okay, let's talk about some of these big ballot measures, in particular Proposition 112. Opponents have spent $30 million on TV ads to defeat this. So will it work?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's going to be hard to think that this big turnout won't favor the anti-frackers for 112. I mean, I think that they put they got a lot more signatures than I ever thought they would, and they had momentum with them. And certainly this election is playing in their favor right now as we see the polls coming to a close.
I think if nothing else, it's going to be close. So what's it mean for the next governor?
I will tell you, if this passes, Shaun, I think Democrats are going to have a mess on their hands in 2019. It will have immediate impacts on the economy. Governor Hickenlooper used the term recession to describe what could happen if it passes. Right. And I think a year from now, this economy could be feeling the reverberations of this that will be very, very bad for us.
So we've got two big tax measures also on the ballot for transportation, education. Do either of these pass, do you think, Mike?
Well, I think for the education one, we'll see it get above 50%, but to get to 55%, the constitutional amendment threshold now is going to be hard. And I know the proponents for 110 have just not had a lot of optimism in the last month, but the turnout has made them feel a little better about things.
Do we get any money for transportation?
I think 109, the Fix Our Damn Roads proposal, I think it does have a chance of passing. I really do.
Okay, so lastly, we talked about this yesterday. If we see this big blue wave, is it a blip? Is it because of the Trump factor? Or do you think this is more of a lasting change due to a changing electorate here, more liberals?
Well, I think Colorado has moved blue. We saw Hillary Clinton win by 5%, and Michael Bennet by 9 2 years ago. And I think we've been moving in that direction with our population. So I think we have at least another cycle of a blue state, and then in 2022, Governor Polis will have to live up to his promises.
Yeah, Polis is the most ideologically left-wing governor we will ever have had if he wins tonight. It's going to be very interesting to see if the people really want that for the next 4 years after they get it, if they get it.
All right. Well, we've got a break now, but we've got a lot more to talk about. So join us on Facebook. We're going to have a Facebook Live at 7:30, and we'll have some early returns by then as well.
Shaun, gentlemen, thanks very much.